Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to Kylie Tune Your Life. How's everybody's Mondays today? How's your weekend? How are you planning to go ahead with the new week? Okay, so today we are going to continue to discuss or to share. I'm going to share particularly about the 8 trigram. If you remember that last week we already talked about the early and the later heaven, Bakwa, and where is it located, and why is it, and how is it developed. Okay, so whoever that is interested to know about that, do go to my YouTube channel and watch the video number 1. Okay, so now let me welcome all to the FB Live here on the every Monday. Kylie Tune Your Life. I'm Kylie here, and welcome those are watching from the YouTube channel as well. Okay, for those that is watching now in the FB Live, do say hi to me because now I'm using the stream. Yeah, I couldn't see who you are and who is watching with me now. And some of you, okay, I know that some of you actually ask me about this question. How come every time that you actually are on the live and I do not get a pop-up message? Hello, boss Stanley. Hello, why is it that you do not have the pop-up? Okay, look at your the screen on your FB Live. There is something called share this video out. So share this video out first, and after that you will see that there's something like it's called that get the notification whenever Kylie Tune Your Life posted something or have the FB Live. So on the notification so that you will know. Okay, hello everyone, who else is watching here? Who else is watching with me here? Hello, Li Quan. If I'm not wrong, that I can see. And also, because I'm looking at another device. Okay, so do say hi to me if I do not have time to look at the other device. Okay, so now let me start. Okay, let me start with my slide. Okay, let me start with my slide here. So today, hello Echo, good evening. Okay, so as usual, today I'm going to talk about Bakwa as well. Hello Li Guan. Okay, I'm going to talk about Bakwa, and the Bakwa is the 8 trigrams. But what I want to talk about today, or I want to share today, hello Janet, I want to share today is particularly every single Bakwa, every single trigram. But I'm not going to go into too details. I'm going to do a rough idea. But if you notice that I'm also going to do some posting on the description, the written post regarding the 8 trigram. So do come in to the Kylie Tune Your Life page once in a while if you do not get the pop-up notifications. But to know or to learn or to read about the post about the 8 trigrams. Besides the 8 trigrams, I'm also having a lot of other information or share a lot of others knowledge to you in my page as well. Okay, so now without further ado, let us start with the 8 trigram. Okay, for previously that actually I talk about the early and the later heaven. Okay, so the early heaven, you can see that the Qian and Kun is on the south, on the north. Okay, but in the later heaven, when the Qian and Kun were actually located in the different directions already, that is because that's because Zhou Yi, okay, Zhou Yi is the ones that actually created the later heaven, and he actually found out that this universe energy is changing. It's changing related to time, related to all the actions, the human actions, related to the weather, related to a lot of other factors. Because the early heaven actually based on everything is in the stagnant, everything is non-changeable. Okay, so but the later heaven will actually tell everybody that okay, universe is changing related to the time, related to all the phenomenon. Okay, all the universe energy will change related to the weather. okay, related to human actions or whoever you are. Okay, so that is why later heaven is the base or is the foundations of QiMen. Okay, that is because earlier I already told everybody and shared early heaven is for the body, which means that is the root, is the source, is the reason behind of doing something or the reason. Okay, but the later heaven is applications. So application is equal to those that you want to focus, you want to know what is changed, what has changed related to time. That is why I want to share today how are you going to use the 8 trigram in the QiMen or to add on your knowledge to read QiMen in more effectively or to give you more informations. Okay, but now before I start, I can see that more than, okay, I can see that there's more of you here actually watching. Okay, hello, Christine, watching here with me, but then I can only see 4 likes. Okay, are you so stingy about the likes and love? Give me some support here. I do, okay, hope that everyone here do not stingy about your love and support. Okay, come give me some love and support and share out these sections. Okay, share out these sections. The more love and the more support that I give, I will talk a little bit more. Okay, so hi, hello. Okay, so now we'll talk about each one of them, right? We want that's what I'm saying. Okay, so now these are the locations. Okay, these are the location of all the gua according to the later heaven. So of course that you know that all the 8 trigram is related to what? It's related to the directions. Okay, for example, Qian Gua is the northwest. Okay, Dui Gua is the west. Kun Gua is the southwest. Li Gua is the south. Southeast is the Sun Gua. East is in the Zhen Gua, and the northeast in the Geng Gua. Okay, so this is the first thing that you need to know. Okay, that is based on the direction. Then how about elements? How about the element wise? So for those that is familiar with the QiMen and familiar with all the 8 or the 9 trigram, or I mean the 9 position or the 8 positions in QiMen, you will know that for the west and the northwest, which is Dui Gua and the Qian Gua, will be metal. Okay, so how about the Kun Gua? Kun Gua and Geng Gua will be earth elements. Li Gua will be the fire. Kan Gua will be the water. And the Sun Gua and the Zhen Gua will be the wood elements. Okay, so those are based on the 5 elements, isn't it? Okay, so I want now to talk about each one of the trigram with related to all the things that we know. Okay, so how about then later part I will give you the example how are you going to read further with the QiMen. But now don't be stingy with your love and likes. Okay, okay, I cannot see anybody actually giving me any likes and love. Okay, so come give me some love and lights to support me and give me some energy here. I do not want to feel that I'm talking to myself here. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Howley. Hello, everyone. I like you. I like too. Okay. So now we talk about each one of them. Okay. So how about Qian Gua? Okay, the Qian Gua is basically, of course, earlier on, I already said that it's in the 5 elements, it will be metal. Okay, and the number will be 6. Okay, the number will be 6. Then how about someone actually asked me, okay, how it is number 6, but in the early heaven, what's the Qian Gua? Qian Gua is number 9. Is that related? Of course, it will be actually related. But whenever we talk about number, you will know that it's either 6 or 9 for the Qian Gua. Okay, 6 is the main. Hello, Brian. Hello. Okay, so how about the meaning of Qian Gua? Qian Gua in the Chinese, we say that Qian Wei what? Qian Wei Gang Jian. Gang Jian means that Qian meaning of Qian Gua is robust. Is about energetic. It's about strong. Okay, it's about strong. It's about leader. It's about leadership. It's about something that is like on top and the first one. Okay, the first gua ever. So whenever you see a qian gua, you will know that it's related to something that is top management. Okay, or the old in the people means that is somebody is elderly. Okay, in the old man. Okay, especially in the men. Okay, so father, correct, Brian, right? Correct, it's a father, because father is supposed to be in the family, is a top one, right? The first one. Or in order to have the family, you need to have the first member. The first members use the father. Okay, so how about in terms of, let's see, how about in terms of a company? What's the department that you can think of related to Qian Gua? What department you will think that it will be related to Qian Gua? Anyone want to give it a try? That what elements or what department will actually related to Qian Gua? Anyone want to take a guess? Come, let's participate so that I know that I'm not talking by myself here. Okay, so how about the department? Okay, in terms of the whole company. Anyone? Okay, of course, that is the top management. CEO, really good. Thank you, Brian, for participating. Okay, so of course is what is the CEO, is the chairman. Okay, is the top management. Okay, so that is represented by the Qian Gua. And how about the body part? Of course, is our head. Head is related to the Qian Gua is represent the head. How about organ? The organ is actually our brain. It's our brain. Okay, so anything is related to Qian Gua is something like that. It's the key point. It's the first one. Is the elder. Is the top. Okay, is the top. Is the one that very strong, energetic. Okay, then the next one. How about we go to the Kun Gua? Okay, Kun Gua is the kind of, we'll say that is the opposite of Qian Gua. Okay, of course, just now, Brian, you say that Qian Gua is father. Kun Gua is, ladies and gentlemen, let's participate. Okay, Kun Gua is the mother. Okay, so it denotes as Kun Gua is a female. This is the elderly female. Okay, elderly female, which is the mother. Okay, which is the mother or old lady. Okay, what is that? Kun is represent in the Kun is 柔顺. 柔顺 means soft and tender. Soft and tender, just like your mother. Soft and tender, and also adaptable. Okay, adaptable. Then what is the body part represented by Kun Gua? Anyone want to try that? Kun Gua represent which part of your body, which part of you? Come, let's participate. Brian, Jonathan, what does Kun Gua represent in our body? Okay, before that, I actually give you an answer. How about the organ? The organ for the Kun Gua is about the stomach. You know the stomach to digestive. Okay, so now you know tummy. Yes, very good. I think Brian is very, very familiar with the 8 trigram. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's the tummy. So the organ is also the stomach, the one that digests our food. And how about the company? What kind of department will be Kun Gua represent? Okay. Kun Gua is something soft and something that gentle. What department do you think that it will represent by the Kun Gua? Somebody is actually operations. Okay, something that is supporting. Is operations, is like we will say that operation side or the manufacturing side. Why is that so? Because Kun Gua is also represent a pregnant lady to produce. Okay, so that's why HR. I will not say HR is more to 对卦. I would say HR is more to 对卦, but Kun Gua is the operations department or the manufacturing department. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. How about 整卦? Okay, how about 整卦? 整卦 is basically is more, you can see that 整卦 is represent in the east, okay, is the east, and 整卦 is also represented by number 3. Okay, so how about the elements? The elements, of course, is the wood element. So 整卦 in the body part, what is it represent? What is it represented by the 整卦 in the body part? Okay, so all these attribute, you can actually jot it down and note it down. Why is that so? Because later part, whenever you read a QiMen Dongjia, forecast or anything that's related to the applications, you can use all these attribute in your reading. Okay, so 整卦 is what? Leg and thigh. Very good. Actually, it's the limbs. It's a leg and the hand is limbs. Okay, so how about the organ? The organ will be the liver. Okay, the liver is the, because of what? Because it's all related. Okay, because it's the wood element. Remember, wood kind of organ is liver, right? And also the limbs. So that is why 整 is also have the same attribute. Okay, so everything in the Chinese metaphysics, if you try to link all the dots or all the knowledge, basically they are actually linked. Actually, they are the same. It's just that you still at the stage that you do not know how to connect all the dots. Okay, so 整卦 in the company department, which department do you think 整卦 is? Okay, 整卦 is something that, okay, for the meaning, 整卦 is something for vibration, is something about changes, because 整 in the Chinese word is actually 震动. 震动 is the vibration. It's something that active, something very aggressive. So which department actually will have this kind of characteristic? Okay, health, Tao, and Feng Shui in trigram. So, not so sure what you are talking about. Okay, so but yes, basically all the sales. Sales is not really okay. 整卦 is security. Okay, 整卦 is the security because it's more towards a wood elements. Okay, so I would say that sales is the other later. Okay, I will review where is the sales department. Okay, so 整卦 is something that will actually, in the meaning wise, in the characteristic wise, will actually give people the impression of very rough, very you will not be too serious whenever the attitude of doing things is not too serious. Active is something rising. Okay, rising is denote as new start as well. Okay, so how about the Sun Gua? Okay, Sun Gua is in the southeast. So Sun Gua is in the southeast. Of course, that is the wood element, number 4. Okay, so how about the Sun Gua is what kind of body part do you think? Okay, what kind of body part do you think is Sun Gua? Sun Gua is actually our batok. Okay, it's our batok. And also is represent the organ as our nerve system. Okay, so in terms of the department, then this will be the sales. Okay, this will be the sales. Brian, you say Jia, right? Yes, Jia is also, okay, I would say that Jia is both in the east and the Qiangua as well. It depends on where is the Jia. Okay. Okay, so just now I say that Sun Gua is more to the sales department, more to like finance department. And why is it so? Because Sun in the Gua is actually represent the wind. Wind means that something that is progressing. Okay, if something is progressing, something is very clean. And then also marketing, the marketing or branding will represent by the Sun Gua as well. Because you would like to do your marketing, you would like to do your branding as like progress, like the wind in effect, right? Everybody will know it very, very fast. So Sun Gua is something like that. Okay, then Sun Gua and the Zhen Gua is opposite. Okay, Sun Gua, just now I say Zhen Gua is rough and is not very serious attitude. But Sun Gua, yes, Sun Gua is more serious and softer, or the everything, the surface will be smoother. Okay, so Sun Gua and Zhen Gua is the opposite Gua. Okay, so when you refer back to the early heaven, early heaven Gua, you will see that the Zhen Gua is opposite of Sun Gua. So okay, in the early heaven, but then in the later heaven, they are actually in the southeast and the east. Okay. Okay, so what else? Okay, let's we talk about Qian, we talk about Kun, Zhen, and Sun. Then how about the Dui Gua? Okay, in the west, Dui Gua is in the west, the metal elements. And what's the number for Dui Gua? Anyone? Anyone want to take anyone would know and anyone want to participate? Okay. So Dui Gua is 7. Yes, very good. Because it's at the west side, right? It's the west side. So 7. And Dui Gua, the meaning is what? Dui Gua is something denoted as something noisy. Something about talking. Okay, something about public speaking. Okay, so it's the language. So Dui Gua, that is why Dui Gua is something that is you will look very strong outside but soft inside. So in the character or in the family member, Dui Gua will be the youngest daughter. The youngest daughter, or we'll have to denote as if you read it means that it's a female, but it's a 20 of teenagers to 20 years old, very young lady. Okay, a young lady. So how about the Dui Gua? Dui Gua is which body part? Just now I was talking about what? Dui Gua is about talking. So which body part is that? Of course, it's the mouth, right? It's the mouth. And how about the organ? What organ actually related to talking? Sparkling voice, shiny things. Yes, very good. Because it's also related to what? Metal element. Okay. So what organ that actually assists you from talking? Not tongue and teeth. Yes, but the organ is lung. Lung. Okay, lung. Okay. So how about the department? Okay, the department. What's the Dui Gua department? Then Dui Gua department is related to HR, and also the union, certain in the I think in the not so popular in Malaysia, but in other country, union is is one of the department or very important department in the different country. Is a union, the worker union, to raise all the concern for the workers. That is Dui Gua. Okay, that's great. PR, yes, correct. Dui Gua is also can be a PR. Okay, can be PR as well. It's all related to talking, communications, connections. Okay, so Dui Gua, opposite of Dui Gua in the early heaven is the Geng Gua. Okay, just now we say that Dui Gua is very noisy. Dui Gua is very loud. Okay, but Geng Gua is something that is stagnant. Geng Gua, because Geng Gua is represent the mountain. Mountain will not move at all. So Geng Gua is something that is more subtle, is stable. Okay, stable, is not moving. So it's kind of like stubborn as well. So how about the family member? So in Geng Gua, the family member is the young. Just now, Dui Gua is the youngest lady, right? Female. So Geng Gua will be the younger male. So, which means that whenever you see anything that you want to read from the QiMen from this palace, which is northeast, you will know that the person that you're actually reading is somebody that is young male, a young guy. Okay, it's a young guy. Okay, so Geng Gua, which body part is Geng Gua? Okay, Geng Gua, the body part will be Geng Gua is the hand. Okay, the Geng Gua is the hand. Just now, Zhen Gua is the limb, right? The foot and the legs and the feet. And Geng Gua is the hand. Okay, it's the hand. And the organ for Geng Gua is the spleen. The spleen, okay, the spleen. So Geng Gua is what kind of elements is Geng Gua? And is number 8 is earth. Okay, it's the earth because northeast is the earth 8 and northeast is the earth element as well. Okay, so other than that, the last two, of course, is the Li Gua and the Kan Gua. Okay, Li Gua and Kan Gua is kind of very, very interesting. In the ODs, they say that the Li Gua and the Geng Gua is opposite, of course, is about fire and water. Kan Gua is the water, Li Gua is the fire. Okay, but Li Gua in the ODs, in the old books, they actually stated Li. If you know the Mandarin, Li, it means that is 离开, leave it alone, right? But Li Gua is actually in the meaning wise is something attached, something attached. So in the old book, according to the old books, Li Gua is not a very good how to say it's not a very good gua to read in terms of the character. Why? Is because that Li Gua is denoted as the story behind is will like to attach to people with this. I can see that there's is there something laggy? Is there something laggy? Can everybody still hear me well now? And just now I can see that it's laggy a little bit. Can everybody still hear me? Everybody okay? Can you give me a number 1 if you can still hear me? Hello? I'm still waiting. Yes, right. Okay. Thanks, Christine. Christine, do you have any problem? So far, did I actually talk too fast? Okay, right? Okay. So just now I'm talking about Li Gua. Li Gua is something that is something that we'll say merciless. Li Gua and Kan Gua both are merciless. But if you want to compare, at least the water you can able. Water is something that is danger. It's defeat as denote as danger. It's denote as something trap. Okay, it's a trap. But at least the Geng Gua will actually do something that you can see. A Li Gua is something is denote as they will use you. Okay, use you. Okay, without letting you know that you are getting used by other people. Okay, so and then another thing is Li Gua is denote as knowledge. So now, whenever you think knowledge and why is it no good? Because in the ODs, they will say that a lot of knowledgeable people, they may not use the knowledge wisely. So they will know how to use the knowledge to do something bad. Okay, that is why Li Gua is something that denotes as you cannot predict. Okay, fire is then something that is no shape. You cannot predict. Okay, whether they will actually burn you or help you, you can't even predict. Okay, so that is why Li Gua is actually denoted as knowledge. But how well or how do you manage to use your knowledge? That's the problem. So you need to know to use the Li Gua properly. Li Gua is denoted as magnificent, denoted as glorious. So something that is very, very nice. If you want to say that what is the Li Gua represent in the places, it's the places that with sunshine. Those are places with you are able to see. Okay, so and how about the body part? Li Gua, the body part is heart, okay, and the organ the organ is the heart, and the in the body part is the eye, okay, it's the eyes. So because of what? Fire elements. You know that Ping and Ting. Ping and Ting is Ping is represent the heart, Ting is represent the eyes. So Li Gua is both. Okay, it's actually, yes, very good. Eyes, right? Okay. So how about the department? What about the department in the company? What kind of department do you think that the Li Gua will represent? Li Gua represent what department? Anybody want to give it a try? You all know it, okay? Actually, you all know that it's just that you may not know how to link it. Promoting, no, not really. Okay, let me give you a hint. What is the fire element industry? It's a fire element industry. Still remember what's the period 9? What's period 9 is very good at? Period 9, technology. It's about technology. It's about IT support. It is about metaphysics. Okay, it's about Chinese metaphysics. Okay, so the last one will be Kangua. Of course, Kangua is located in the north, and it's the water elements is number 1. Okay, it will actually denote as number 1, or in the early heaven will be number 3. Is number 7, 1 or 7. Okay, so Kangua is, just now we talked about Li Gua is knowledge. Kangua is actually denoted as wisdom. That is why they say even though Kangua is a water element, may give you a feeling that is very emotional, but with the wisdom, you'll be okay. Okay, so do you still remember in Bazi? We talk about water element is wisdom, is about intelligence. So that is why it's all related. See? Okay, it's all related. So Kangua is very obvious. And then Kangua is where is the middle sun. It's the middle sun. It represents the organ as kidney. It's organ kidney. And the is about kidney, and of course in the in the body part, the Kangua is related to ear. Okay, it's ear. Ear is the body part for represented by Kangua. Yes, blood circulation, yes. And you want to know the system, the body system. Of course, it's a urinary system or blood circulation system. Yes, very good. Okay, so that's the whole thing. You already know more or less what is it represented. Okay, so how about now? Let's look at the application wise. Like I say, we use the later heavens for applications. So how about this? This is QiMen's QiMen chart. Okay, QiMen chart. What if I'm asking a question related to a job? Related to a job, and usually we will use the asker. Where's the asker? Okay, here related to asker will be in the west. Earth is the asker in the west. So in the open door, we'll usually use the open door to represent a new job. But this person, the asker, would like to know, beside the worker, the work whether will be suitable for him. Okay, but he wanted to know the superior. Is it a guy or a girl? Is it a guy? Is a female superior or a male superior? So what we need to do when we read it, you see, you look at we can actually, sorry about that, I do not know how to draw on this chart, but you can focus on the southwest, because southwest palace is the open door palace, which is represent your new job. So look at it. The chief is the boss. The boss is in the new job. What kind? So southwest. Look at the southwest. Southwest is what gua is that? Still remember? It's a kun gua. So now Can you actually predict? Can you actually tell the asker what is the sex of what's the whether the future boss, the future superior is a guy or is a male or female? It's a male or female. It's very straightforward, right? So, other than because previously maybe you cannot, sometimes that you do not know how to see. Okay, of course that we also can see it from the stem. Okay, so it depends. Okay, how do you want to read it and which focus point you want to see. So now, after you knowing or after you learn about the trigram, you can actually use the trigram to add on in depth so that you can read more information in the palace. Okay, yes, it's a lady, right? It's a female, right? Okay, and the female can be very very soft, tender, gentle, and with open-minded because it's also then it's also with the open door. Okay, cool. So this once you learn about another beside the stamp, beside the door, beside the star and the deity, you can also read the palace related to the gua. Okay, so next one, the next example. How about this? Okay, in this example, you can know that the asker is in the northeast. I want to, this person, the asker, want to ask about the health question. So the health questions we related to heavenly grain. Okay, heavenly grain is reside in the northwest. And the question from this asker, he's want to know that I have something wrong with my body. I do not know what happened to my health conditions, and I want to know which part. Okay, which part is the part that I need to go for a checkup, or I need to concentrate or focus to check up check up. You can actually check from the head to toe. There's so many organs, so many body part that you can check, but which part that should I focus in? So when you read this, you can see that the grain is reside on the in the northwest. Northwest is what gua? It's a qian gua, isn't it? Qian gua is related to head and the brain. So you can actually advise this person to check in more in detail or go for a checkup, particularly or focus on the head and the brain. Okay, so this is why we want to we want to add on because it can give you more information that you can able to share whenever you are doing a QiMen forecast. Isn't that good? Okay, isn't that interesting? Okay, everyone, is that everybody is too interesting until that you do not remember to give me some support here? Like and love. Okay, do you all like this topic? Do you all like this topic? This topic, the trigram, the I Ching, the Tai Chi part, I never actually share, and this time is the first time that I share here, and that's why if whoever actually missed the whole 8 trigram, you can actually go to my YouTube channel and then rewatch the video number 1 and today the video number 2. Show some love. Yeah, show some love. Awesome. Okay. Why no one chat? Yes, that's why. Brian, thank you very much to chatting with me. Hello, Ryan. Yes. While everybody chat, right? I can actually know that you are listening, and I know that someone that is understand what I'm talking. Yes, thank you, Brian. Yes, thank you, Brian and Ryan, to let me know that I'm doing an awesome job, and then give me some support. Thank you very much. And yeah, give more support, more chit chat, right? More chit chatting, more that I know that you want to get involved. I will think of more interesting topic every single time. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Where are you come from, Brian? Where do you come from? Which country that you actually? Oh, Christine say trying to digest. Yes, I know. I know. A lot of my followers are very shy and they are very focused on whenever I'm talking. Okay, they are very focused. I know that. Okay, so Ryan is saying that nice to see you here. Please do good. Thank you very much, Ryan. Yes. Oh, Ryan is from Cambodia. Oh, Brian is from South Africa. Very cool. I've been to South Africa to visit my sponsor child, but my sponsor child is in Lesotho. Okay, you know Lesotho is within it's a different country, but it's within South Africa, isn't it? Okay, welcome, Brian from the South Africa and Ryan from the Cambodia. Thank you very much for joining me to this evening, and I'm very happy that I can actually talk to most of you and chit chat, give me some support and chit chat. And I know that you understand. And I will try my best, and I will try my best to talk about or more, share more of a different topic to y'all, so that everyone is, I can learn. Okay, while I'm preparing all the material, I learn from that too. And also, I hope that I learn from you, from the chit chatting, that, and also your feedback to me. What do you want to learn? Okay, what aspect that do you want to learn? This month, okay, going to the next month, next week, I'm going to, of course, every beginning of the month, I'm going to talk about the energy, the QiMen energy for May. So next week, we'll talk about the QiMen energy, and I'm still thinking what kind of new topic that I want to share in May. So stay tuned and join me every Monday, 7:30 p.m. in the Kylie Tune Your Life FB page here. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope everybody will have a great night and a great week ahead. Okay, see y'all, everybody. See everybody here again in the next Monday. I know, okay, next Monday in Malaysia is a public holiday, and of course, I think overseas will be the same because of the Labor Day. We'll have the replacement holiday, and for Malaysian are celebrating the Raya as well. So though everybody is holiday, I know, but do, okay, find some time to tune in and listen to your energy in May and prepare for a wonderful month ahead. Okay, so see y'all, everybody, and good night. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Halle. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ryan. Bye and good night.